Guys, I thought it might be a little bit easier to just draw some cards on a video since there are so many of you wanting the cards because it does take a bit of time to pull them all individually. So I'm just going to run through the list. I've got the other screen has the Facebook on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and start pulling the cards for the people that chose them, okay? So we've got deck 2 for Mandy. How are you doing, Mandy? Love your new studio. Pretty awesome. Okay, so Mandy, what do we got for you this week? This is the Mystical Journey deck and Oracle deck. Oh, you've got the Compassion card. That's quite pretty. So oftentimes when we get the Compassion card, it's not so much about compassion for other people as it is for ourselves. So, you know, just try to be a little bit more compassionate to yourself. And, you know, go gently right now. There's a lot going on. Okay, just don't put so much pressure on yourself. Okay. All right. Let's see who we've got next. Shirley. We've got deck 3. This is the Messenger Oracle. Okay. Shirley, you sure look pretty in the dress that you're wearing for your, is it your baby sister's wedding or something? Looked really lovely on you. Okay. You've got See the Truth. Okay. So obviously, you know, this is about really digging deep into what it is that's making you run, is what they're saying. It says they're saying you're keeping yourself busy because you don't want to look at something. So what is it you're avoiding that you need to really look at? Okay. You have to see things for what they are, is what they're saying. Okay. There you go. And who we got next? We have got Rachel, who wanted deck 2. Hi, Rachel. Kids are ready for their gym group when you're ready, Rachel. All right, what do we got here? Oh, that's awesome. Look at that card. Isn't that amazing? Being bound. Oh, boy. Time to break all those binds, eh? Time to just take them all off. No need to keep wearing things that don't belong to you. You know, we allow ourselves to be bounded sometimes because we love the lesson. You know, we love to have the lesson, and while we're in it, we're learning a lot, but we have to realize when the lesson is finished and then let it go. Okay. So don't allow the binds that other people have placed around you to stop you from what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. That was for Rachel. Rachel. Okay. Now we've got Brenda. Hi, Brenda. And we've got deck 2 for Brenda. So let's see what your message is for this week. Come on. One for Brenda, please. Here we go. All right. Aw, this is a nice one. This one is Inner Child. And I know you didn't used to have a problem with that, letting your inner child out. Seems like you might be a little too serious now. You need to let that inner child out to play some more. Go out and be goofy and silly like we used to all the time. Feels like you need to just hang out with some friends that make you laugh. Okay. Okay. Miss you, girl. Okay, that's Brenda. Now we're going to go with Debbie. Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Okay, Debbie is deck 2. Okay. All right. That's this one for Debbie. What do we got here? Oh, cool one. Authenticity, Deb. I think you've always been authentic. But now it's time to let the rest of the world see your authenticity. We've all seen it. That's one of the things I always admired about you growing up. And for anybody who doesn't know, Debbie is like my older sister. And so, yeah, she's been a big influence for me. And one of the things that always came from Debbie for me was authenticity. So thank you for that. And also don't forget that yourself, okay? And also expect that from other people. Don't let them lie to themselves, okay? Love you, Deb. Okay, now we're going to Lorraine, who is sister. Hi, Lorraine. Let's see, you've got deck 3. So let's see what yours is. I love that you guys all support me. My family, I love you guys. Okay, well, you've got the same card somebody else got. See the truth. Okay. This one is about not taking on everybody else's stuff, okay? I know you've got a big heart, Lorraine, and you always want to help others, but sometimes you have to remember that you just don't have the energy to constantly give, okay? You have to allow people to give back to you. And, you know, sometimes people are in a lesson because they need to learn that lesson. And as hard as it is, we have to let them go through it. And it's really can be quite painful. But the more that we exert our energy trying to help a situation that isn't meant to be changed just yet, the less energy we have for what we need to be doing. So just try and, I know it's hard, but just try and pull back a little bit, okay? On your worry, your worry. Okay, love you. Let's see who's next. We've got Aisha, deck 3. Okay. Aisha. Okay, so Aisha, it looks like you need to stop asking people for their opinions. I've got a really vulgar saying that's popping into my head right now that, everybody has one. The answers that you're looking for, all the answers we need are always within us. And when we don't want to make a decision, when we don't want to be responsible for the choice we make, we ask all the people around us instead of making that decision ourselves. And it's not that you're doing it on purpose. It's just that you have some fear that has been programmed into you from your childhood and from social programming, basically. And so you have a hard time trusting your own opinion and your own intuition. And so what they're saying is sit down, write it out, and you will find the answer that you're looking for, okay? You don't need other people's opinions, because oftentimes people love to give opinions, but they would not take that advice themselves. So, just look at that as well. All right. And now we've got Jessie. Jessie's one. So here we go, Jessie. It's Jessie Bailey. Okay. And let's see what we get for you. All right, what have we got? Oh, well, isn't that appropriate for you, gal? Look at that. Shameless sensuality. Get it. That's perfect for you. I love it. I think that one of the things that I admire most about you, Jessie, is that you have blossomed in the regard to your sensuality. And not only have you blossomed, you've also shown other people that it's okay to embrace that. Your sensuality is part of what your healing gift is. And so bravo on you. I'm so proud of how far you've come with that. It's really cool to see. And so they're acknowledging that with you. And they're saying, don't doubt that that is part of your gift. Okay. All right. That's Jessie. Now let's see. We've got Haley. And Haley wants number 3. So let's do that one for Haley. Haley C. Okay. Let's see here. All righty. You've got make the sacrifice. Okay. Sometimes we have to just go for it. This is what I'm hearing. Just go for it. Make the necessary leaps to get to where you want to be. All right. It's worth it. This one is saying this is time. Go ahead and do it. Okay. That is Haley. Now we're going to Tracy Dillon. Hello, Tracy. Okay, we've got number 2, and that's the Mystical Journey Oracle again for Tracy. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that, Trace. Very, very cool. Eternal Self. Wow, there's so much to say about this one, eh? Tracy, you are such a dynamic person and you have so much to offer. And I can't wait to see what you do this year. I really feel like you're opening and allowing other people to see more of who you are and seeing that playful side of you and the that wicked sense of humor and all of those amazing things that we all love. And I feel like you're really connecting this year to source, to your own gift, possibly even creating your own system. And so it's really, really cool to see that you get this card, eh? It's really quite beautiful. Look at that. All the parts that make up you. It's awesome. That is Tracy's. Okay, who do we have next? We've got Anita. Hello, Anita. Anita C. in Australia. Okay, let's see. Deck 2. Let's say one for Anita, please. Haha, you got inner child as well. And I know you're doing that. I love your videos of you singing and dancing around. That's great. It is really cool because, you know, they have this saying, you know, a lot of people say that, you know, you need to tame your dragon, but I don't believe that. I believe you need to learn to ride your dragon. And that is what I feel like you're doing this year, Anita. You are making friends with those things that other people don't understand. And you're shamelessly, you just don't give a shit. And that's great. Just keep doing that, eh? These things that you're opening up to, these energies that you're opening up to are really going to propel you forward, not only with your work life, but with your own internal life, with your own internal access. And so I think that's really cool to see a confirmation that you're on that path. So good on you, Anita. Okay, what we got next? We have got Mel, and Mel wants the same deck. Okay, here we go, Mel. All yours. One for Mel, please. There we go. Let's see what we got. Wow, isn't that you? Ha ha ha. Check this out. Resilience. Heck yeah. You know, so often we look at all of the challenges that come up and we think, you know, why the fuck am I dealing with all this crap? And that always happens just before a big movement in our soul progress. And this is what this feels like. It's like you're coming out of a long tunnel of just shit, you know, challenge after challenge, and really standing up again in your power and saying that you're, you know, you're moving out of this tunnel. You're moving toward what you're wanting. And it's very futuristic, this card. So it's telling me that you're moving towards your future, but it's also telling me that, you know, you're standing tall again and nothing's going to knock you down. All those things that really try us are the things that bring us to that state of resilience that allows us to not be affected so much by other people, okay, or by others' limitations on what they feel we should be able to do, okay? So that's yours. Okay, that's Mel. What we got next? We have got Mandy. Mandy wants 3. Okay, let's see what Mandy's got. 3. There we go. Oh, that's awesome. Mandy, be the calm in the storm. No matter what's going on around you, you be that calm. You stay in that space where you are holding the energy for whatever's going on. Where you may not understand it, but your energy is very strong, especially when you stand in that state of holding space, okay? So that is what you're being tasked with, holding space, okay? It's quite a beautiful card, isn't it? Okay, Mandy. All right. I don't know how to say this properly. I hope I don't offend you. Is it Afina? Zoe Joy? Or I think it's Afina, but I'm not sure. Okay, so this one's for you, deck 2. Okay. Okay. All right, what do we got? Come on. There we go. All right. This is good. Oh, connection. Okay. This is talking about you reconnecting with someone on a new level. It feels like you're taking a relationship. It could be a friendship or a partnership. Whatever this relationship, it feels like you're moving it to the next level. The communication is non-physical anymore. It's as though everything is so natural and it's just moving in that direction. And so whatever you're doing now that you're going forward, it is actually um it's aligned with what your soul path is. So keep doing that, okay? You're connected. You're in there. Okay. Okay, we got next Jody. Jody O, deck 3. So let's see here. There we go. Oh, be honest. Say what you want. You also have to say what you don't want. That's the hard part, isn't it? All of our friendships, our relationships, everything, we have to be able to be honest within those relationships. And sometimes it's not easy to have those conversations, but it needs to be said. So be honest. Yeah. Especially to yourself. Okay. So that is Jody. And now we're going with Sarah, who wants deck 1. Sarah S. Okay. Oof. Hello, you. Okay. Oh, let's see. Let's just check to see if these are yours. No. No, they just fell out. Okay, cool. Just wanted to check because I hadn't really grabbed the deck properly. Okay. Sarah S, please. Now that's a better jumper. Oh, that's awesome. One faithful friend. It's really important to have one faithful friend. Hopefully you have more than that, but that one faithful friend they're the ones that are going to stand up behind you. If somebody's talking shit, they're actually going to be the one to go, boy, don't talk about them like that. So you do have one friend around you that's like that, that's really always got your back. And I just think you need to celebrate that friendship more, okay? That's beautiful. Okay. Now we're going down to Tanya W, deck 3. Hello, I hope you're doing well. Okay. Deck 3 for Tanya. Oh, here, this one. Okay. Oh. Be without malice. Okay. What this is saying is that regardless of how bad somebody pisses you off, try not to let them get into your energy space so that you are carrying around their stuff. Sometimes it's really easy to, especially when it's protecting someone we love, it's really easy to meet someone where they're at, but we can't do anything if we're meeting them at that energy space. We have to be standing strong within our own energy and not resorting to this, okay? As much as we want to sometimes. So that's what that one's about. Okay. All right, who we got next? We have got Harmony, and you want deck 2. Hello, Harmony Charm. Okay, deck 2. Okay, what do we got? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Look at this one. Okay, this one's called Clearing Your Space. Wow, there's a lot happening in there. And it's like you've got so much going on that you're missing some things that are really important for you. There's too much around you, too much going on. You need to pull back a bit from some of the things that you've got going on. And slow down. Too much movement, too much confusion. Yeah, you're gonna burn yourself out if you don't slow down a little bit, okay? Stop trying to take on so much. And this is mentally as much as and emotionally. I'm not talking about just physical things, I'm talking about mentally, emotionally. Stop carrying so much, okay? 'Cause it's not all yours to carry. Okay, that's harmony. Okay, Cherie F, deck 3. Hi, Cherie. Okay, deck 3. All right. Oh, that one doesn't want to come out. Let's try again this way. All right, that's better. What do we got? Okay, that's beautiful. You've got Honor Gaia. I feel like it's really interesting that this is coming up on, we've got, what is it, Imbolc coming up? Well, in the States they do anyway. It feels like you need to do a connection ceremony to reconnect with the earth. It could be just sitting outside at, and watching the moon, or getting up during sunrise, or watching the sunset. But it feels like something you need to do alone, and it feels like you almost need to, you'll know what to do, but I do feel like there needs to be some writing involved. So make sure you take a paper and pen with you, and it could be, a clearing as well that you need, but it definitely needs to happen in nature. Okay. Awesome. Okay, who's next? Rose. Hi, Rose. This is Rose C. Okay, deck 2. Okay, deck 2. All right, what we got for Rose? Oh, that's cool. Sanctuary. Okay, that's beautiful. Sanctuary doesn't necessarily have to be something outside of us. Oftentimes when we think about a sanctuary, we think about a sacred space or someplace that, is a place we can go to, but our sanctuary is also within ourselves. And it feels like you're reconnecting with that. So that's really cool. It feels like that's something that you had forgotten for a little while, but you've, in the last probably 8 months, you've really found that again. And I think that's awesome. So good on you, Rose. Okay. What have we got next? Rose. Okay, Vicky S. We've got 3. Okay. Deck 3 for Vicky. Hey, what have we got here? Ooh, look at that one, Vicky. Know your fears. Wow, that's really cool. This feels like you're doing a little bit of um oh, trigger work, I guess is the best way to say it. You're finding fears that you didn't know you had, is what it feels like. And it's more to do with, I feels like it's more to do with interactions with people. It's something to do with your mouth, with speaking your truth, possibly. It feels like you're maybe afraid to say what you need to say. Yeah, and there's also something around the face that they're saying there's a fear with that. Um, and so you really need to kind of dig into that and figure out what that's about, because it's interfering with your spiritual voice. Okay. All right, let's see what we've got next. Tony D, deck 2, please. Okay, Tony. What do we got? Oh, that's awesome. There you go. Rebirth. This is so cool. I love this card. It is, you're taking your pieces and you're putting them back. And you're using gold to do so. You are not, you don't see yourself as broken anymore. You see yourself as reborn, reinvented, as more valuable because of those, all those pieces that have been broken and taken apart. So this feels like you're putting the last piece in now, which is your heart. That's opening up to unconditional love, really, truly opening up to your beloved. So that is quite amazing. That's a great card to have. Good job, Tony. Okay, who's next? L'Oreal. Okay, deck 1. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got for you, L'Oreal. All right. I think this might have something to do with your writing, eh? Sounds like you need to keep doing some more of that writing that you do. It's pretty awesome, eh? Helping people who can't find the words for those things to find them. That's really a cool gift you've got. So keep doing that. It'll be good to see you writing again. Okay. Who we got next? Lama. Okay, deck 2, Emma. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Come back here. All right. What have we got? Compassion. Same thing. Got to find compassion for yourself, Emma. Okay. There's more to this, though, for you. Your guides are saying, don't be such a hard ass. What are they talking about? I said, okay, this is the nicest way they can say it is, sometimes we forget not everyone is as intelligent as we are. Have compassion when people just don't get it. You know, some people just don't get it, and there's just no way they can at this time. And so they're just trying to get you to have passion with, you know, have compassion sometimes, not be such a hard ass. That's funny. I love your guides. They're funny. Okay, let's see. EP3. Too funny, Emma. That's great. Okay. Stephanie. Oh, that's cool. All right, Stephanie. Become a shapeshifter. Become more malleable to be able to reach more people. That's what they're saying. So instead of, you know, it's good to be 100% yourself. Yes, of course. But, you know, you also have to adapt to the situation you're in. And sometimes being in those situations that you don't feel comfortable in, just observing can allow you to become that shapeshifter you need to be. Okay, so just slow down and look around you. What they're saying is read the room. Okay, and they're saying you'll know what that means. Read the room. Okay. All right, what else have we got here? Terry Lee, Nathan, deck 3. Okay. Go. That's the one. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a cool card. There you go. This one is with love and kindness. This is about, you know, you can tell people you're not interested in their bullshit without being rude to them. Okay. You have to try and find a way to get your point across using love and kindness instead of making someone defensive. Okay. And this almost feels like a teenager we're dealing with. Okay. Because what they're saying over and over again is you catch more flies with honey or something than vinegar. You catch more flies with honey than vinegar. So what they're saying is that you need to just, when you're dealing with the person you're dealing with, you have to remember that they need to learn for themselves through experience. They're not going to learn by you saying. They have to experience it themselves. So yeah, you'll have to try and just hold your patience through the whole process. Okay. It's not going to last forever is what they're saying too. So I hope that makes sense to you. Okay. All right, where are we at? We are at Sophia Rose. Hi, Sophia. Okay. Sophia. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's a beautiful card. Looks like you've got something you're manifesting and growing, Sophia. See the little plant with the little energy all around it? It's quite beautiful, isn't it? You're definitely nurturing something that's growing. And you're really putting your energy into it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what that's going to be, because it feels like a creative project. So you'll have to message me and let me know what that's about, okay? That's pretty cool. What a cool card. Okay. All right, what do we got next? We have got Dawn Jackson, deck 3. Hi, Dawn. I think we're about due for another lunch with Jacinta, eh? Okay. Let's see. Oh. Haha. Become a Shapeshifter came to you too. Now let's see what they've got for your one. With this one, they want you to try some new things. Just try something fun. So do something really fun. It's what I'm hearing. It's almost like I'm hearing like theatrical. Something theatrical is what they're saying. Because like the other card I saw, it was a little bit, I mean, it's the same card, but the message I'm getting is more about, I don't know, theater or role playing or something. Maybe I'll message you about this later. Okay. And on to the next. Okay, we've got Sarah M, deck 2. All right, Sarah M, deck 2. Okay, let's see here. Hey, get back in there. Come on out by yourself. My babies. There we go. This one came out first. All right. All right, what do we got here? Resistance. Okay. You're being stubborn about something, Sarah. The door's wide open and you're like, I'm not coming in there. This feels like something that you're not wanting to deal with within yourself. This I'm feeling like this is your heart space and you're just like, I'm not looking at that. No way, man. I'm not going in there. But that's only the first door. Like once you get through this door, it's all open till you get to the next. I tried to point from behind the card. Yeah, that's me. Um, once you get through this one, you're wide open, and then you have a door to the divine, and then you can create anything you want within that space. Okay. So stop standing there being stubborn and start moving into that space and seeing what it is that you need to deal with. Okay. All right. We've got Mindy, deck 1. Hi, Mindy. Okay, what do we got here? Or Mindy. Oh, this is awesome. Look at this one. Isn't that cool? This one is called Be a Curious Creature, and this one is really cool. This is about study, learning, constantly researching, learning about all the things that interest you. Yeah, this is a really cool card about just really diving deep. Like when you look at all the different things that are in that card in the background, it's all about universal knowledge and what is the symbology of the universal language. And so that's what this is talking about. It's about realigning yourself with your spirit knowledge. Okay, that's cool. I know I'm constantly learning. I love to learn. Like, yeah, constantly reading or doing something. It's really important, I think. And you're probably the same way in some regard. Let's see. Aya, deck 2. Okay. Let's see what we got for Aya this week. Hello. Oh, that's cool. That's so weird. Sometimes they say some weird shit. Okay. Now, I know this is funny, but how many of you think that those look like used condoms? It's nothing to do with you, Aya. It's just a weird depiction on the card. Okay, so anyway, um, this one is talking about your crown chakra because I'm seeing this keyhole here. See the keyhole? Um, and it feels like you're getting ready to unlock that. Like I don't feel like there's anything blocking that anymore. It feels like you're really reconnecting with your higher self. Um, yeah. It almost feels like, and I think these are supposed to be like flames or something, but it feels like they're smoking instead, like they've been put out. Like it doesn't need to be on display. You don't want everyone necessarily to know that you have this ability, but it's there, and you know you can use it when you need to, which is really cool. That's awesome. It's like you're done doing things for other people, and you're just kind of going back into your own sacred space, you know? You're no longer on display, if that makes sense. So it may be that you're becoming more private. That's a pretty cool card. Okay. And we've got Cass. One. Okay. I better hurry up. I'm not gonna have time to finish. Okay, so let's do Cass. All right, Cass. Oh, that's awesome. Process and absorb. Looks like you're going through the processing your past and absorbing all the lessons from that, and then you're going to shed the skin of that past so that you don't have to carry it anymore. That's really cool. That's great. Really, really cool. And again, look at the third eye. It's totally lit up. Completely in charge of your energy. I love that. That's so good, Cass. I love seeing that. All right, what do we got next? Your offspring. Haha. Dylan. All right, Dylan. You want deck 3, so let's see what you've got going on. Deck 3. All right. Oh, that's awesome. Nurture all you love. You do that all the time anyway, but it's always nice to have those little extra bits that you throw in for people, eh? Make sure that you're making time for all of the areas of your life, okay? Not just work. Make sure that you're allowing yourself to also have some fun, okay? And take some downtime. You're allowed to do that, okay? Awesome. Okay, what do we got next? We have got Adrienne. Okay, deck 2. Okay. Ready. Adrienne. Awesome. See, it's so many people are doing this right now. We're going through a life review process, going through and seeing all of the times when we could have done things differently. And it's not so much that we have to feel bad about those times, but what it is that we actually look at it and we go, you know, we find that compassion for that person we used to be, and we look at the lessons and we think, oh, wow, yeah, I could have done that differently, but you don't blame yourself anymore. And that's beautiful. Okay. And I'm feeling like a lot of you that are, you know, that are on this page also do this. You also know to take the lesson from it and not beat yourself up about things in your past because you were just who you were at that time. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. All right. So I think that's everybody. I think that's everybody. We did it. We got through everybody. Very cool. Now, since I have a new deck, this is the one I'm going to be pulling from this week because it's freaking awesome. Earth and Bone Oracle. Thank you, Danita at the Woo Woo Shop, Rockpool Publishing. It is so cool. Look at this. Isn't that neat? So that is this one. Check this out, guys. Oh my Lord. Look at that. Oh, I used to have a Dodge Stealth in that color. Oh, I miss that car. See that? Isn't that beautiful? So shiny. Okay, this is the backs. Okay. So So we'll be pulling cards from this deck next week, okay? And I'm going to find another. I'll probably do another turquoise deck just to be weird, okay? So I'll put this up, and next week we'll be doing a video again because it's a lot easier to do the video, and I think I get to be a little bit more personal if we do it this way. So that's that for this week, guys, and I will be back next week. And the other thing is, February, I have a surprise, so I'll put that up on my page too. You guys are going to love it. Okay. Talk soon. Bye, everybody.